back to IUP Esports. I'm going to be one of your casters today, Volt, also known as Tyler. So today we have our league match for R6 today. We are trying to get some stuff set up, waiting for game to go. Yeah, we had a little bit of something going on with our resolution, blah 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 blah. Just a lot of fun in general when you're dealing with streaming. So while we're making sure we have everything, just want to say hello and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting our our Marvel Rivals team and our Rainbow Six Siege team. We are very excited, especially to start back up on Siege. We started streaming Siege a long time ago whenever we were starting out this little esports stuff, especially with the streams, and I was one of the original casters here with a alumni now. He is gone and he's doing his own thing, so I'm really proud of him. But I'm very happy to kind of come back to Siege, especially years and years later, because whenever I was playing, or at least whenever I was tuning in, it was not Siege X yet. So now we're at Siege X, and this game, man, I've never had a game that makes me a little I've never had a game make me so mad before by just the smallest things, especially those angles. Like they are just insane, and I'm a For Honor player, so I'll tell you what, that game in itself will also get you real mad. But yeah, we got your I don't know what's like the king of it, whether it be Siege, whether it be Rivals, whether it be Overwatch, whether it be Deadlock. Now that's a new one. Ooh, and if you guys missed it, we did have a stream the other Wednesday for Deadlock, and I feel like it went pretty well. It was a really good time. Now, Deadlock, if you don't know, is kind of a mix of a MOBA and a hero shooter, so it's my first MOBA, but it's definitely not my first hero shooter. But while we're still setting some stuff up, waiting to get invited, we will be right back in just a second.
welcome back. While we get ready here for the upcoming Rainbow Six Siege match, we're still trying to get into the game here. Let's list off our sponsors. Mason, how do you like our sponsors so far?
Our sponsors are great. I know some of them personally, which makes it even better.
Yeah, and we all know one of our sponsors, Dubby. Yes, we got Dubby. Go on to dubby.gg and get 10% off your Dubby when you use code IUP Esports. So get that Dubby. We are also sponsored by our great uh we are also sponsored by our great fans, Questmark. Thank you so much, Questmark. They're the flooring company. Call them up for all your contracting needs. Sheasley Electric. Thank you for sponsoring. Venice Pizza, sponsoring our MVPs, giving free slices to our MVPs, keeping them fed. And of course, the IUP Co-op, Student Co-op, and Fast Times. Thank you so much for sponsoring IUP Esports and keeping us alive. So Mason, what do you think? What's going on in the Rainbow Six Siege right now? What's all new?
So they added Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. He's pretty dang OP. They gave him the F2.
I was seeing him that radar seems kind of busted.
Yeah, if you pair it with Lion, you can do your Solid Snake scan, and you Lion ping right after, and if they move, they're instantly pinged, so they can't rotate off the Snake scan, and they're just kind of stuck in one position, or else they're gonna get revealed. And his gun, the F2, it did get buffed, which makes him even more of a threat. So if you do have a great Solid Snake on your team, it's very beneficial. And if the enemy team has a good Solid Snake, it's pretty much an insta-ban.
You said his gun got buffed.
It did
That's
get
crazy.
buffed.
And I haven't seen him get banned in the last streams unless I just missed it. But that's crazy. So maybe we will see some bans here, and if not, he might dominate these games.
He is really good.
Yeah. And anything else that we might see from our players? Because I know you play with them, right? And so you
I've
know how they play.
I've only just started playing recently and getting really into it, and I mean, I've been doing very good in ranked, and I'm looking to get in some scrims soon and playing with the guys.
Wonderful.
Yep.
All right. Um, so sorry to do this, but we're gonna hold off for right now. We're gonna be right back just to give our teammates some more time to get back into the game, and so we can get started with this scrim. So we'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. We were starting the game off right now. Mason, would you like to say anything about our team?
So we're seeing a typical Mira ban first round, which Mira is pretty much 90% of the time banned on the first round, depending on the map, but she's really hard to go in against as she blacks out the wall and you can shoot around it, and it's pretty OP. Depends on the strategy. You can use different things with it, reinforce it, and it's very hard to play against. So
Hmm. And we seem to.
we see a Monty ban, which Dugan loves playing Monty, but he's just gonna play the Blitz. So he's playing another shield up, and the Thatcher ban is gonna prevent them from blowing up some walls, although other characters can get rid of the reinforcements that Cade or Bandit can use. We see the other team playing Cade, and Thatcher's really good ban when you're playing Cade, as Thatcher cannot negate Cade's abilities.
I have seen Bepsil on a lot of them shield characters like Blitz. He's been playing those a lot. Let's look at our. So we're on defending right now. So let's look at this setup. There we go. Again, there we go. So IUP is on attack. Hello. Why? Where is my mouse? It's not working. No, it's just not. I can't go down to OBS. Alright, we'll just stay in cam. Alright. So, what commentary are you seeing right now, Mason, for the uh
So playing pretty slow at the start, which is not a bad thing. You don't have to play quick in this game. But I was expecting maybe a faster push since we were playing a shield, and everybody can kind of come behind the shield and go for a quick plant. But it looks like we're not opting to go quick, and we're just going using drones, getting intel as we spot one. Kish gets the early pick, first blood of the whole
seems to
game.
be working so far?
See if Kish can get a second. He's deep in there. Same with Bepsel. Bepsel's deep with a shield. Kish goes down. It's 4v4.
Ooh,
Bepsel able to get the finish. Eric with a kill. Logan with a kill. It's now a 4v1. Very good start for IUP. Two people on IUP are very low. Ace and Twitch are kind of weak, but Bepsel and Logan are very high on HP, which is very good. Cade's still full health. The Dokkaebi is going to spot him out. They have a drone on him. They know exactly where he is.
planting the diffuser. He
Eric
gets
goes
one
down.
down. I don't think he's gonna have time though.
It's very hard to defuse the bomb when the other team's using a shield op, as they can just hide behind the shield. It's now 2v1. He's got two picks. He's 1 HP though. He's very weak. One bullet will do the job.
Interesting comeback though.
Here's his shield. It's very hard to go against these shields. Unless you have
Ooh,
something like a C4. C4 is very good, except he missed. He's wrapping around, see if he can do
15
anything.
seconds. He knows exactly where he is. He's not gonna be able to. Yeah,
Logan gets killed in first round, goes to IUP.
very very well played round from IUP here. Starting off well. Switch to just the game cam here.
Thanks. IUP running the exact same team they had last round.
Except for Twitch. Twitch was not.
Oh, they did have a Twitch.
Hmm?
They had Twitch.
They had Twitch? I
Yep.
thought that was they had no, they had the guy with the red
Attackers need
goggles.
to locate and defuse bombs.
It was.
I'm pretty sure they had Twitch.
Am I going insane? I might be going insane.
It's alright. Logan and Vito both starting off with 2 kills. Very strong round from those two. And Dugan playing a great supporting role with the shield. Utter chaos, AFK on his drone. Might be on his phone. Logan with a great drone setup onto the B site. If he doesn't get shot, it's going to be very useful for them. Kesh is just spotting for some lurkers. See Bepsel entering with his shield.
Ooh.
Spots a smoke. Smoke ops not to move. Thorn is brought down to close to 20 HP here. I'm gonna assume that Logan was the one that did the job as he's peeking through this window. Vito's destroying the Cade utility. As we see Bepsel pushing closer into sight.
Ooh. Bepsel's low here. He might have to play safe.
Otter gets a pick.
Drone up and running.
Kish goes down, it's a 4v4.
Deploying Selma.
Or Chaos pre-fires, but not realizing that he almost could have shot that person.
Throwing Selma. Get ready for the breach.
Ace is opening up sight. Bepsel goes down. Although they had Cade trick the wall and they destroyed the Ace utility. Logan gets one, make it 3v3. See him on this SMG. See if he can get a pick. Back to the DMR. Oh,
Ooh.
missed him by a millisecond. Gotta love timing in ranked games.
Mm.
Round 2 goes to ETS.
So, what do you think went wrong there? Was that just mechanics? Like, were they playing a little too quickly here, or?
So everything was going okay, except they still had some Cade utility to destroy the Ace. Ace was about to breach the wall, but Cade had saved one of his utility, and they broke the Ace. And if they were able to break that wall, they would have a clear sight on 2 of them. That was kind of what saved the round for ETS by saving their utility.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
They swapped the Cade out for Bandit for this round. IUP is still running. Same comp except for Kish is on Zofia now. And they have no Ace.
Device activated.
Seeing some creative drone placement here.
Yeah, you get in some crazy places.
I've seen some weird drone placements on certain maps.
Yeah, a lot of them you have to do. Some really cool ones you have to do like maybe even 10 jumps sometimes to get to where you want to.
Loading new mag!
We're already in here. Moving in with Bepsel.
Dogaby ring comes in. Spot a couple.
Ooh,
The Thorn makes it so hard to play into these things. You can just play off a Thorn and they'll push you and they have nothing to do because if they run back or stay in the same spot, they're just gonna get blown up. So they're forced to push into you. That's exactly what that bandit did. He just played off the Thorn utility. Logan, he's got a guy on each side of him. He's in a tough spot here.
ooh.
Brought down to half. He doesn't know there's someone on his right.
Activating shock drone.
IUP in a 4v5 with only a minute left. Bepsel inching closer and closer with this shield, trying to set something up for the team. They get to open up sight a little bit with this ace. But the enemy team is just playing back. They're just letting him in. Playing more passive, waiting for this bomb plant. Bepsel spots a foot, hits it a couple times.
They are glued to these bombs. Ooh,
Utter with a nice pick. Forky getting a little too eager, a little too aggressive on the defense.
evening the match out a bit.
Loading, cover me!
Coming on the 30 seconds left, IUP is gonna have to do something quick.
Deploying code.
I think Bepsel might have a plan here.
Bepsel's in sight. Gets a couple more foot shots.
Ooh, that C4 shot was not good and sneaks
Down.
up behind.
It's a 2v3. 10 seconds, they're gonna have to do something very fast.
You have to grab the diffuser and plant it.
Logan goes down.
Mm.
Utter goes down.
They were playing very passively around the bombs, making sure they do not get in those rooms.
It's very hard, especially when you're a very disciplined defender and you're not peeking angles. It forces the enemies to take more time while on attacking. Because if you're playing up, peeking these aggressive angles, either you can spot the enemies out quicker, which could be a good thing and get them, or the enemies can catch you off guard even quicker, and then they have more time to get on the site. See if we have any changes on IEP. I see we're running Flores instead of Twitch, and we have a Ram anticipating the first floor bomb site. Looking for some peek downs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
The ETS playing a lot of trap characters as we were watching them, they have this very passive, disciplined play style, and they're playing off these traps. As we see Frost, and they keep in the Thorn. The Thorn's doing great for them.
So how would you want to see them play here to kind of counter this trap play style, this bunker down style?
I think they go more aggressive to catch them off guard, because the enemy team is conditioned to them playing a little slower paced, and they're playing their angles. I think if IUP goes very fast, very quick comp, then it'll catch them off guard.
Maybe a lot more play around breaking walls and taking high ground.
Yeah, they have this Ram to open up the ceiling. Ram can place her little bot, and it'll destroy the ceiling above them. So they're gonna look to go second floor and shoot them from above.
It seems what they're doing.
They just have to be careful if anybody on ETS is roaming second floor to catch them off guard.
It seems one person is also doing that.
They do have this Solus, which can detect devices and let people know where things are being placed at.
They did spot that roamer, so
If that guy does run back down the first floor, which does not look like he is, he's staying up second. This is going to cause trouble for this Ram. It's not going to let this Ram open up the roof as easily.
so you might just have to work around and try and kill him if he doesn't move down to the first floor.
Pretty much, or else this Ram's going to be useless if they can't have full access to second floor.
Sensor on. Searching for electronics.
Solus is just playing for info, letting his whole team know that everyone's going upstairs.
Laying out the welcome mat.
IUP does have an idea where he's at after he just shot that drone. They know exactly where he's at now. They droned him. He's in a tough spot if they pinch him. IUP's scouting this whole second floor looking for Solus. It's going to take up a lot of their time though, as Solus did go back down to first floor.
So we're playing a little on the defense trying to find him, but he's nowhere to be seen because he's
Nowhere.
not there anymore.
And we're already down to a minute. We've gone 2 minutes into the round.
Oh, but it seems we're starting to work on our breach. Hopefully we see a work on this breach here.
Clock's down to 40 seconds.
Cover me! Reloading!
Bepsel's in a tough spot. He knows that one's there.
Ooh.
Does not know one is behind him. If he drops down. 3v5 for ETS.
Unfortunate, they're getting picked off.
Vito, last man standing. He has 1 HP.
Ooh. Unfortunate. This bunker playstyle that ETS is showing is not easy to go about trying to counter.
Yeah, I mean, when the defenders are so disciplined and they know not to get too aggressive, it's very hard to play against sometimes. And we see them playing this Clash, which Clash is a very annoying character. She can place her shield down now and peek around it. And she was always kind of annoying. Depends, the map, bomb site. I mean, it's kind of every character, but very annoying character now. And yeah, it's just very hard to play against a team that's so
Attackers need to
disciplined like
locate
this.
and defuse bombs.
So we actually see some switches here from IUP, including Bepsel, no longer on the blitz.
He's opting to Blackbeard, so he's still playing his shield ops. He loves playing these shield characters. Blackbeard is he's pretty good. It's just his ADS is very slow with his gun, so I've seen Bepsel run iron sights on Blackbeard, which makes him aim in a little quicker. And we're going for a Thermite and Ace, so we're looking at a double hard breach for IUP, looking to really open up the site this time. Or no, we're going from Ace to Grim now. Grim is also very good right now with his bees, as Mute cannot even counter Grim's abilities, which is pretty broken. The enemy team isn't running a Mute anyway. They are running Jaeger. And still have this Thorn, as this Thorn has the most kills on their team, and I think the Thorn is really doing great for them.
They seem to be playing around this Thorn.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it on steps, we've seen it on doorways.
Ooh, but
And
Thorn does go down early on, and Wiz.
Vito gets 2 picks right off the start. 3!
Ooh,
Triple kill for Vito.
Eric the Goat getting that triple kill.
Vito's already on site. I was saying, they're playing very quick this round. I think that was doing great for them.
I think they found a way that they can try and come back here. Last person, and they are all still alive.
It is the Clash with the shield, which, being the last person with shield, kind of puts you at a disadvantage. But I believe she might have put her shield down.
Ooh, one pick, but we
Don't know if
have the
she has it anymore.
diffuser planted.
Grim spots her. They know exactly where this Clash is. 4v1. Vito gets 4. Quad for Vito. Very great round.
Very aggressive.
Like I said, they they needed to go a little quicker, catch them off guard, and that's exactly what they did. Vito went in.
Guns blazing. Eric just
Yeah,
got that triple kill out the gate.
oh yeah,
No time to waste.
they've been so conditioned to this team playing, waiting till last minute, minute and a half, and Vito ran straight into sight. They had no idea to expect him.
Ooh, we're seeing the solid snake being pulled out for Logan. Seems we're going to keep the same other operators for now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We see a Tuberal banned from Crimson Hawks and Dokkaebi banned from ETS, which Dokkaebi usually, I mean, in a ranked play, she's usually the first or second ban, depending if Ace has been banned or not. Because Dokkaebi is very annoying with the phone pings, as you have to hold. It's usually 5 on default, but Dokkaebi is very annoying to play against because it'll just let the enemy team know where you're at. Just listen to the phone. So it's a very good ban for ETS.
So it's interesting seeing how they adapt to each other's play styles. How do you think both teams are going to be adapting here on what they think the other team's going to be doing?
I think ETS is now going to be expecting the fast push. I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea to go more passive for IUP this round, as we might see them do that. And ETS still playing a very, very passive comp, as they're still playing these trap characters like, they still have the Thorn, the Clash, they have the Malusi, just slow people down. Still playing very passive, disciplined characters.
And Logan now on the solid snake, how do you think that's going to be taken into play?
We see Bepsel playing with Solid Snake. I think
No,
Logan's,
Logan.
yeah, Logan's gonna be calling out wherever he's at. Bepsel's gonna be pushing in with his shield so they can't shoot him. And they're just gonna work together. Bepsel can block all the damage, and Logan can just get some free kills
Yeah.
as they isolate one target. Vito almost gets a kill shooting the window. Logan with a kill. As I
Early
said,
pick.
they're finding one person and they're grouping up on them, targeting with this Blackbeard shield. They can't shoot back.
And that radar, man, they know exactly where they are.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
So you might be right. They might just have to start playing way more passive, not moving at all. Just finding a corner to sit in.
So you see Clash barely survives on 1 HP.
Ooh, Utter goes down, making it a 4v3.
Shield versus shield. Who will be the
Oh,
best?
sorry, 4v4. Munch is hanging on for dear life.
IUP though, looking good. Everybody's still on full health or close. Kish kills Forky. 4v3. Bandit spotted out by a Solid Snake. See if they close in on him. Kish goes down, it's a 3v3.
That shield's gonna be an issue to deal with.
See Bepsel playing these iron sights on Blackbeard with his quicker zoom in, as his ADS speed is very, very slow. Bandit gets one, Bepsel gets one,
Ooh.
Clash gets one on 1 HP.
It's a very close match, 1v2, but Munch is still, ooh, unable to get it. That was a good round, though.
It was very close. I think if that Clash had died, that was easily a win for IUP. Because, I mean, Clash is just so annoying to go against. Even if she is 1 HP, she can just hide behind her shield and you won't kill her. Unless you have some sort of projectile to throw at her. Now we
Well,
see
now it's a position swap, so we're gonna be on defense here. Gonna be interesting to see how IUP tries to defend
We get a
compared to them.
we get a double shield ban here. Very interesting.
Very
No
interesting.
teams want to see a shield on either side. We'll see if Crimson
I
Hawks
wonder
bans the
why.
Blitz,
I wonder
gets rid of
why.
all of the shields. It's not like we've seen a shield all game, you know?
No, no.
I don't think I've seen a single person playing shield all game. Totally not. Azami and Brava. I was gonna say it was gonna be funny if they had banned Blitz, just get rid of all the shields, leaving only Blackbeard.
I see ETS going for the solid snake strat as well. Though they're running a very different comp.
They're not. See, when I see Solid Snake, I usually see a
Defenders will
Lion
protect
with
your
it,
bombs
but
and
we're
bring
not seeing
diffuses by
Lion played with
attackers.
Solid Snake at all today. And no Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi's not banned, but we're not running it. They're looking at a very fast comp with his Ashe and Ace just looking to blow everything open.
Razor wire.
So this comp, how is IUP going to be playing here?
So Kish is looking to lock down site with his Arunis so that the enemy team cannot get in these doors. Logan's playing Melusi to slow them down, so he's going to be waiting for the Melusi procs, or he's going to put them on site and play off that. Bepsel has these Elemines, so he's going to, I mean, he can place them wherever he wants, and usually you'll play off these Elemines because you'll concuss people with them. And Vito, he's playing Smoke. You spot somebody, you just throw a smoke on them. Kind of block their vision, do a little bit of damage. And Utter's playing Denari with these trip mines. Slow people, do a little bit of damage. So we're looking at like a comp to slow the enemy team down. That's what it's looking like here. To punish them for going quick.
Swapping mags.
So if the enemy team does get aggressive, they're going to get punished for it with these operators that IUP is playing.
So they're kind of playing the opposite of what ATS was trying to do
Yeah,
with the more passive play style, but now they're actively punishing, going against that.
Kish does go down first. It's a 4v5.
Mm.
Reloading.
Utter spotted out. Bepsel goes down. It's a 3v5.
Bebsel was on the first floor. I was wondering why he was deciding to stay down there.
ETS all grouped up, looking to do something together. Utter might get drowned out here. He's spotted.
Loading ammo. That's the beauty. Loading the mag.
Vito down, 2v5. Logan's in a rough spot here as they're blowing his wall open. They're on either side of him. Utter gets one, 2v4. Utter goes down.
We do get a pick. Unfortunate. So first defensive match. How's it looking so far? We did lose and only got one pick out of that.
Yeah, so IUP didn't have the Bandit or the Cade to kind of play against the Ace that was blowing their walls open, which I don't know if we'll see a Cade swap this round. But it looks like we're still leaning towards traps instead of reinforcing site.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
ETS does have the Thatcher and the hard breach getting ready for a possible Cade or Bandit situation. Although IUP is not running either. This Thatcher could be a little bit of a waste if he doesn't switch off when they realize that they don't have a Cade or Thatcher on site.
What do you think they're thinking right now with this play style?
Deploying shield.
ETS wasn't punished for opening up site, so I think they're just gonna stick with what works for them. They're just gonna keep playing these hard breaches, opening up site, and that's kind of how they had success when they had caught. They could get on every single angle. I think Logan had got caught out because he just blew all his walls open. He had nowhere to go.
Very slow round so
Kish
far.
getting droned out. He's in a tough spot. He's getting pincered.
Ooh,
Gets one.
never
See
mind.
if he can get another. He's reading him like a book.
Starting off strong. What a headshot from Kish.
Yeah, he essentially read Munch like a book. He knew exactly where he was gonna go. This is very well played by Kish. Very well played. Utter almost gets a pick. Very good angle. Gets naded out. He's forced to go down.
I'm reloading.
We seem to have figured it out here. Trying to look for these last two. Try to clean this up.
Yeah, ETS played more isolated this time. Last round they had played very grouped together and they were taking fights together. This time they were taking more of 1v1s. That's kind of what happened here. IUP just had the better 1v1 duels this round. That's how they've had their success.
IP seems to excel in that when they're not grouped up. They do have better 1v1 capability with the kind of playstyles they run. Ooh.
As we'd seen Vito, when he had pushed inside on offense, he killed 4 people. They just gave him all 1v1s.
Yeah. He was just running through and mowing them down.
Bebs with the last kill. IUP does not lose
Flawless.
one. Very good round, very good round. Disgusting angle too. That was a great angle by
Very
Bebsel.
disgusting. So 3-5. It seems like a very close game.
Yeah.
We don't really know where it's gonna get out. Maybe Crimson Hawks are gonna be able to get these 2 points up and we can tie this, make it even closer.
We see a very different comp from IUP this round.
Ooh.
Getting off of these traps and leading more towards reinforcing the site with this castle. Make it harder for ETS to come in. Scopos is a very interesting pick as he can be in 2 different places almost at the same time whenever he wants.
So just a little bit of setup here. Let's get a look at what ETS is doing. Getting some good spots here.
See ETS running the Dokkaebi this round. It's gonna be pretty annoying. Still running this Thatcher.
I've reinforced the wall.
Utter's roaming second on Scopos.
So Utter's on the second floor here. He seems to be reinforcing, trying to keep them from taking high ground.
Yeah, it can be brutal if there's someone shooting you from above and on the same level as you have to watch two things at once. And moving your crosshair from that distance above you and to your left or right can be the difference between life and death. See, IUP leaning towards more of a roaming. See,
So they're playing a lot more.
see one person playing on the site. They're looking to catch ETS off guard. As we see, Kish catches one off guard.
Once again,
Logan gets another.
they're playing to their strengths with these 1v1
Yeah,
tactics. They're going out and seeking the 1v1s.
that's where ETS is failing. They had success when they were playing together, and now they're all playing isolated from each other. IUP is winning their duels.
Why
Very
do you
good.
think they're switching to this? Maybe they're just not. Maybe they're getting cocky, or they're trying to run something different here, try and get them off
I think
guard.
it could be a confidence thing. I mean, they had a very strong start on IUP, and their confidence has to be so boosted,
They
you
are up
know?
2 points, so they might be thinking that they have it.
It's down to a 3v3.
Ooh, that was a disgusting headshot from Otter.
The Dokkaebi just
Logan not able
very
to.
annoying to play
Ooh,
against. He was just caught out with the Dokkaebi, had nowhere to go. It's now 3v1 Utter. They spot him.
unfortunate.
ETS with the comeback. They had went back and played together, played their util.
I think that was a triple kill from Otter.
It might have been. Or they only lost two. ETS. It was a 5v3.
Mm.
He might have got two. See ban phase. What's gonna be the final ban for Crimson? I'm gonna think it's either gonna be the Dokkaebi or it's gonna be the Grim. We'll see. Never mind. Solid Snake is banned.
Look at these stats here. So Eric, no surprise, has the most kills for IUP. Forky's there seems to be a big disperse of the kills on ETS's side. Forky's taken the most with 11 kills.
Forky's
Okay,
playing very dominant right now.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
two
defused
piece.
by attackers.
All right.
I will see.
See Crimson going back to a very similar comp they had played earlier in defense.
Laser gate in position.
Always switching it up, never letting ETS know what they're playing. Try and catch them off guard.
Gotta hope we get something that works, because they are twice up what we have. Crimson Hawks at 3 and ETS at 6 points. Gonna need a major comeback here.
See ETS swapping off the Dokkaebi and going Lion. Another intel character. Still keeping the Starmite. IUP opting to play closer to bomb sites this round instead of roaming farther. Although Bepsel is roaming, Utter's roaming, but they're playing a little closer this time.
At least for now, they all seem to be playing on the same floor, though. While earlier they were keeping one person on the high ground.
Yeah, they had the Scopos on second floor last time. Now Scopos can switch between his two different bodies. They know exactly where Utter is. Does he know where they are? Bepsel goes down. Kish gets a pick. We'll see if Bepsel can get rezzed or are they going to find him. There's one right next to Bepsel. Will he push? Looks like Kish might be able to get a res off. Almost shoots his teammate in
Almost
the
shoots
head.
his teammate.
Eric's head almost gets blown off by Kish. It was a very close call.
Interesting tactic.
Bepsel gets picked.
Oh. Unfortunate.
Vito gets traded for the pickup.
Bepsel is up. Let's see what he uses his life for here. Still 4v4.
Logan goes
Ooh.
down.
ETS does get the head up.
Lion scan, everybody's being immobilized. They know exactly where Kish is. They choose not to go near him. Bepsel spotted out.
I do see we're starting to run a little low on time. So it doesn't take long for...
Bepsel almost gets a pick. He downed him. He got it down. Nice shots by Bepsel.
Possible 3v3 here. Oops, seems Raccoon's getting picked up. Raccoon gets picked up.
I believe this is the last Lion scan. I don't think they have any more after this.
Ooh,
Hunter
unfortunate.
goes down. Kish gets a kill. 2v3.
Hope Bepsel doesn't peek here because he's...
Kish gets another one. 2v2.
Oh. Good
The
shot
bomb
from
goes
Bepsel.
down. Kish gets a three-piece.
Ooh, unreal.
Nice shots by Kish here to secure the round.
That was a close one. A little too close for comfort.
It's very close. IUP was down in numbers, but they had played well.
Yeah.
Dugan surviving on 1 HP, getting it down, getting a kill.
Eric costing his life just to pick him up.
Eric's head was almost blown off, by his teammate, but he died 2 seconds later from the enemy. But he got that clutch res on Dugan.
Seems same comp here, right? Seems so for my
Defenders,
IP.
protect your bombs from being defused
Very,
by attackers.
they're actually going back towards their more of a trappy comp. So they're looking for again, to punish the enemy team for playing too quick.
Loading new magazine!
Though they did try to predict this playstyle last time, and it didn't really work
Did
out.
not work out, no.
So maybe they're gonna be correct this time. Maybe not. We'll just have to see
They are in a
why they're switching up here.
Yeah.
Different site, different layout. I always get nervous when they start shooting open the walls.
right next to a teammate. Gotta be careful not to shoot your own teammate when you're shooting the wall. See, every time we've been on this Ella, we've been roaming, whether it's been Dugan playing Ella, we see Kish playing Ella now.
They're staying on same floor, but they are pretty spread out.
Kish gets droned out. ETS looking to take height here. Play from above. Blowing up in sight.
Bepsel might have a good view.
Bepsel has a really good angle. Crosshair's right on him, but he does not know.
Behind a wall, but
See if this
he
drone
knows
spots out Bepsel.
he knows where they're at. He hears that. He's got to hear that drone.
Yep. Bepsel put him to a tough spot, taking a bath. Washing himself for the first time.
You're gonna have to.
Not sure if Bepsel was spotted bathing himself.
gotta gotta see. Oh, there seems they have good angles on these two here.
See if Bepsel can get a surprise, catch them off guard here. They have no clue he's in this bathtub.
Eric might be calling out. They might know he's there though.
Oh,
They do. Or no, they don't.
Dugan's
They have
in a
no
great
idea.
spot.
They have no idea.
Gets
Ooh.
thermite. See if he can get another one. Dugan gets traded.
Ooh. Was that a worthy trade?
I think that was great. They got their hard breach down. Now they can't open up sight. Getting thermite down was great. It was a very good trade. Kish gets one. Kish gets
Ooh,
two.
very good double kill from Kish. We are up in numbers.
4v. Utter gets down. Utter downs one. Utter gets a
Dropping
two piece.
down.
Great aim by Utter here on this SMG-12.
Insane picks from IUP here.
This gun can be very hard to control, but if you can control it, it can really fry people. That's exactly what Utter did.
Wonderful gameplay there. I still can't believe that bathtub strat with Dugan.
Yeah, I mean,
Getting the peek and jump on that thermite.
he was a whole new man after that. I think it kind of refreshed him because he's, never showered before, so
I thought they knew he was there. I had no idea.
he's a
They
sneaky
honestly
man.
just did not know. Yeah, three
Defenders
people
protect your
went
bombs
past
from
that
being
bathtub
planted by
and
attackers.
did not notice him.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Attackers have located a bomb.
See ETS going back on this Dokkaebi where they had found success before. Similar to the line where they can just catch people out.
Swapping mags!
We already got a
Kish
pick
with the
going on.
pick.
Very early into the game, Kish gets whiz here.
Kish having a very dominant game with 12 kills. Very good game for Kish so far.
Ooh, Forky's gets Logan here.
It's evened out at 4.
Once again, we're playing very spread out, looking for these 1v1s, and
They hear Bepsel's phone. See if
uh-oh.
the enemy team pushes him. Dokkaebi's very annoying to play against. Very annoying. It's almost why you don't want to play some of these annoying characters earlier in the rounds.
Pre-firing
then-
from Bepsel here, unable to get the secure.
He is castled off, so he does have to go through the doorway near where the enemy team is. Vito gets a pick. Odds back in IEP's favor. Vito goes down, he's traded.
We're seeing a lot of trades going on here. Back-to-back deaths on both sides. 3v3. ETS is down their thermite.
They hear Dugan's phone, they kind of have an idea where he is. He's getting held right now by ETS.
Ooh, unfortunate pick on Utter Chaos here.
Kish goes down.
Unfortunate. ETS take the dub here.
Believe that might have been game.
Yeah.
Game 1 goes to ETS.
All right, how do you feel about that game?
It wasn't bad. I mean, it was a close game. It was 7-5. Very close game. It could have went either way. Saw a dominant game by Kish with 12 kills. Although, I believe the scoreboard just reset, but someone had 14 for ETS, which very, very good to have 14 kills.
It's something very interesting that we're seeing. Uh, something very interesting that we're seeing here with these two teams is that they have very specific play styles that they like to go for. They have very specific ways they like to play and very specific comps they like to run.
Mm.
And you can see at that and how they play and how that determines which team wins in every match. And ETS has been playing very smart in some of these matches, especially on the defense here. And IUP has been getting to just really cool clips here every couple of rounds with these just
Yeah,
back-to-back like rundowns of with kills.
yeah, we've seen some very big plays from some of the guys, and that's kind of what won them a couple of rounds. And some of these players are having some huge plays. But if we have a couple more, if we had one more huge play that could have been a 6-6, could have played some extra rounds and got that win. But I mean, it's very close. IP just had a rough start, but they brought it back. And if they just keep that momentum going where they had been playing strong in the second half, then I think they can easily have this game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how they go ahead here, how they keep going.
And then something we wanted to talk about is next Saturday and Sunday, we have a 24-hour live stream going on. Do you want to get into more details?
Yeah, so the 24-hour live stream, we're actually going to be doing a lot more of the uh we're gonna be having a lot of just really cool sections and blocks that we're gonna be going through this whole 24 hours, the entire weekend with IUP Esports doing everything. We have Pilates. We're probably going to be doing all kinds of outdoor activities as well as uh, the favorite kinds of activities we love, the gaming activities. We're probably going to be
Oh yeah.
having all kinds of things. Deadlock. Here we're just probably going to do some Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, and Rainbow Six. We're going to be having all kinds of things, and some of it's not even planned out yet. We have
Mm.
so much that we want to do for the 24 hours, and so please take the time out of your day to come join in at whatever section you would like to watch, and we're going to be doing some cool stuff. Like
Oh yeah.
we're going to be heading over to Venice Pizza during one section of the 24-hour live stream, and we're going to be making our own pizzas.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a
That's going to be
blast.
fun. That's going to be really fun. And yeah, so make sure to hop into the 24-hour live stream. And Mason, would you like to uh, hit us up with these sponsorships?
Yeah, well, we're sponsored by Questmark. Have all your flooring needs. Sheasley Electric. Anything you need done with electricals, and Venice Pizza. You can go over there, get some greatest pizza on campus, and IP Co-op Store. Get all your student needs, IEP merch, all that. Fast Times. Get all your screen printing done, and W, our energy drink brand.
Dubby! Yeah, so we're going to be right back as we get ready for the next round. I'm excited to see how this plays out in this second half. back. We're starting band phases.
So we just wanted to highlight on some of the seniors we have playing with us tonight. We have Kish and Eric, both seniors are going to be graduating, not going to be with us this semester, and we're very thankful for them
Very
playing on this team.
thankful.
And
Eric, for those who don't know, Vito, he is actually the president of the IUP Esports Club. We are so grateful for everything he's done for IUP Esports. We couldn't have done this without him. Like, literally, it would not be possible. And Kish, like, do you have some words to say about Kish? Like,
I mean, Kish used to work with my mom, so I knew him from forever ago. He's a cool dude, chill guy, and very friendly to be around. Even when he like didn't know who I was, he was very friendly to me. So he's a great guy. Love being around him.
yeah, gotta love these seniors on our team that make really making the IUP Esports dream work. We can't do this without them, and it's sad to see them go, but we hope they had fun while they were here.
Oh
And
yeah.
I know they had fun. And so we're starting off here. How's the comp looking? We're starting here on defense.
So we see Bepsel on this Frost. Frost is very good on Chalet. As you can set up, a lot of these windows are jump-in windows. Frost is very good at this. We see them going for a first floor on the first round instead of a second floor. Very, very interesting. We'll see what kind of cams that Utter can set up here.
Magnet activated.
All right, so
See Lo we have Logan playing second. See what he's gonna do here.
it's weird how just locked in it, especially when you're spectating.
Yeah,
It feels so locked in because like you
Setting
can't
swapping mag.
see they can't see obviously the outlines that we're seeing,
no.
but they just have the knowledge and the ears to hear like where they're exactly at. It almost looks like they have wall hacks.
Yeah, and
It's crazy.
Gridlock being spotted out by this camera is gonna be huge. She didn't shoot it. They know exactly where she is now. We have roamers on second floor. They're just gonna catch her off guard. Yeah, and I mean, being locked in, this is one of those games where you can die in one bullet. You can't be caught lacking for 1 second, or else you're dead.
Swapping mags.
See one in the basement for ETS. See if they'll catch Bepsel off guard. Bepsel's peeking the basement. They spot Bepsel.
Ooh,
Nice
Bexel gets the
shots.
pick.
5v4 for IUP. See if they can take advantage of this. One's one's
Bepsel.
running up on Kish, unaware. They
Oh,
spotted Kish.
unfortunate. Kill through the smoke.
Bepsel and Kish go down. 4v3 for ETS. Utter spotted out.
Seems to be the issue with these sort of comps. You spread out to get these 1v1s and you end up maybe getting one or two picks, but then you're still caught spread out. And so it's kind of hard to re regroup into that once you get your picks off and you can start losing some people.
Yeah, when the enemy team is playing in so many different spots, like they had basement, they have people on first, they have people on second. No matter where you run, you're gonna run into somebody.
Utter on half health here. It's 2v3.
Only 10 seconds left for ETS to get this diffuser down. As we see one drop into sight.
Ooh, pre-fires but is unable to get him.
1v3 for Utter. Gets one, but he goes down.
Ooh,
ETS wins first round.
seems to be a rough start for IUP, but we've come back before. This could be no different.
We just need to keep the strong momentum we had in the second half last game. They'll be fine.
And just keep adapting. Keep adapting to whatever they're playing. That seems to be like, the biggest decider on who wins in this game, in these games, is how fast one team can adapt to the other.
Yeah, we see IUP Crimson Ox, they're playing a different comp almost every single round of
Attackers
these
need to
games.
locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
We see ETS going for a shield up as they're playing Blitz. See how they're going to utilize this Blitz. Dugan trying to figure out where to place his mute jammer. Keeps barricading off site with these castles.
I didn't know a tiny little knife could do so much damage to a wall.
Yeah, some of the characters have a powered up. I don't know if you call it like powered up punch, but some of their punches do break these walls a little
Ooh,
easier.
Vito goes down early. Otter is already planting the diffuser. They're going in very quick.
That was a very fast plant for
Ooh,
ETS.
2v3. People are dropping like flies. This match is going very fast.
Logan gets the pick. It's now 2v1 for IUP.
Diffuser is planted though, so they're gonna have to act fast in order to get this bomb diffuser to stop going.
Logan found out the last guy.
Ooh.
IUP will get the round. Very good round for IUP here. I believe Logan. I believe Logan had a 3-piece that round, so very good round from Logan here.
Some wonderful crouch tech from Bepsel over here.
Just spreading some love. Bepsel spreading his love to
That
the
was a
enemy
very
team.
interesting round. That went very fast. I was not expecting people to start just dying out like so quickly.
Yeah, when you play these shield ops, you can go for some fast plants as you can just wall off the planter, or you can just run in with the shield, and your team is behind your back. The enemy team cannot shoot through the shield.
I don't know if it was just me. It almost seemed like IUP wasn't even expecting them to see that
Attackers need to
the
locate
diffuser
and
was
defuse
put
as many
down.
bombs as they
No.
can.
Almost like they didn't know anyone was in the house.
Yeah, Vito was playing near site, but he got picked out early, so that was one of their guys watching. So
That
that
was
kind of.
probably one of the big key offs to the whole team on how they should play against that.
That was the first time we saw ETS with a shield in both of these games, so that definitely had caught IUP off guard there. See Vito on this Goyo looking to punish people for coming in the doors. I'm gonna guess he went Vito since they had went shield up to kind of counter the shield. See these frost maps, very annoying if you're not being aware of them. Can really catch you off guard.
Explosive ordnance out in prime.
Seeing a lot of setup from IUP here.
Kish is caught roaming by this Deimos. Deimos gets
Ooh.
the pick on Kish.
Raccoon is low. Raccoon
Logan
gets taken
the
out.
pick back. Logan goes
Ooh.
down from the back.
Let's see if we can get get a pick here off ETS.
They're on every single side of Utter. See if he backs up.
He might have to here. He's standing his ground in this corner. Pre-firing, but he just doesn't know where they're at.
Vito goes down. Utter almost gets a pick on the window.
Utter could go to revive Vito here.
2v4, but Vito's down. It's a 1v4.
Ooh. Unfortunate. Let's see if Utter can make some plays here. Ooh, gets one down.
He's targeted by Deimos. They know exactly where he is. ETS looking to get the res off. They're playing very slow, waiting to get that fourth person back.
Ugh.
They're just on every single angle.
Utter tries to lock in, but it's not possible. Too many angles. One to two here, ETS Esports. Interesting defensive game from Crimson Hawks. What do you think needs to be switched up here? Needs to change? Kind of going back and forth here.
Um, I'm honestly not too sure. I don't think they're playing that bad. I feel like they're playing great, but
Could just be a mechanical skill issue.
could be, or communications, teamwork, working together. But I
It could
think
be honestly anything. In these types of games, any amount of factors can determine who wins the game. So Bepsel on the Maestro. He also got
Attackers
Jaeger
need
and
to locate
Smoke.
and defuse
How do you think we're
bombs.
gonna go about this?
so. They're definitely playing more of holding sights down. As you see, Bepsel in this Maestro, he really loves Maestro, and I've played ranked with him on Maestro, and he will get target banned so quick. He plays one round on Maestro, and it's gone. He is not playing another round. And yeah, we're just looking to hold sights down this Jaeger, destroy the utility that enemies throw in, and yeah, just looking to play on site, hold it down.
It's always scary when Bepsel plays his high timed characters
Oh yeah,
in any hero shooter.
especially with that gun. His gun has so many bullets in it. You can just hold down left click for so long and never run out of bullets in your mag.
Dugan seems to have that effect on people. The same in Marvel Rivals. He mains Namor, and anytime he
Yeah,
plays Namor, it's not gonna work out well with the enemy team.
yeah.
They gotta get him out early.
People will even ban his characters before we get into the games just because they do not want him playing on that one time.
They recognize his name. They know who they need to ban.
Utter goes down early.
Utter misspells bro.
See Kish looking to get a pick on main door.
Some interesting
There's two watching him.
chat going on between the two teams. Oof.
Kish goes down 3v5.
Kish was unable to get those picks. The corner peeking just wasn't working. Playing very on the defensive, very slow. Tries to get a wall bang, but nobody's there.
They're just watching Logan now.
They're surrounding Logan.
He's in a rough spot here.
Logan and Utter seem to get surrounded a lot.
Yeah. That's what ETS has been doing. They've just been playing together and isolating one person. It's been working out for them.
kind of playing all over while still also trying to stay together.
We see a 3v4 in favor of ETS if they have spotted the diffuser. So we're looking to see some action soon as they only have 40 seconds left in the round.
If we can get pick on that thermite, drop the diffuser, that could be huge. Especially only 33 seconds left in the round.
Logan's droned out. They know someone's roaming second.
Ooh,
Bepsel gets picked by Otter. 2v4. Both are playing off-site. No one's on the site.
Eric is very low and the last remaining teammate. Unfortunate. So what do you think is happening here?
I think they're just getting picked out and they need to be playing together. And they'll have some more success. Because that's what ETS has been doing. They've been playing together more. And when you have a 2v1, 3v1, it's really hard to win if you're that one person compared to these 2 or 3 people. Because even if you do get a pick, there's at least 1 or 2 more people coming to get you, and it's kind of hard to do that when you have to move your mouse across the screen to go to a different angle. So they either have to play together more,
Attackers need to locate
like
and
roam
defuse as many
together,
bombs as they can.
play on site together.
ETS also seem to just have the superior intel, the recon right now.
Yeah, they're having really good drones. Logan was on a drone multiple
Bomb
times that
located by
round,
attackers.
as they just had his location. They were aware where he was roaming at, and he can't really do anything because if he moves, then somebody's gonna be exactly where he moves. They're just gonna play off of him.
What characters could be good for trying to counter this recon issue, getting their intel out, making them as blind as they can?
A Solus wouldn't be very bad because Solus can spot devices and he can spot all the drones. So he needs to break all the drones, make sure they don't have any sneaky drones on site, as we had seen some in the last map when we were spectating. We had a sneaky drone. Kind of get rid of that. Or you can, like this round, they're playing more of a trappy characters like Thorn, Fenrir, Malusi, where they're kind of playing off the enemy to push into them. This can also work. See Sense looking to get a pick early. Spots
Ooh.
Cade, gets Cade. Now this is one of those times where when you're holding that Cade utility, it can be good because you can use it after they use theirs and cancel it out. Or if you, but same thing, if you die when you're trying to do that, now you don't have them anymore and you could have already placed them down. That's the one downside.
Don't mean to cut you off, but that was a good shot from who was that there? I think that was Utter, right? Utter getting Otter there,
Yeah,
clean
very good
headshot.
kill to even it back up to 4.
ETS playing in very interesting subgroups here.
Yeah, they're just peeking these windows from second, trying to get their picks. It's pretty much what they're all doing. They're peeking their own window.
And IUP seems to be trying to scope them out by going on many different floors. We have Kish in the basement, while Bepsel's on the first floor, and Utter and Logan are on the second.
Yeah.
Enemy electronics down.
Very spread out game.
See Logan and Utter holding this crossfire, gonna play off each other. Logan gets a pick. 4v3 for IUP. See if Utter can get his. See, very well, these two are playing off each other very well, holding each other's angles. Making sure they have each other's back. Kish from down below looking to shoot some feet.
Utter staring down this. Ooh,
Kish gets a couple shots off.
shooting through that floor.
Finishes the kill. 3v1 for IUP.
That's a strong floor. Might have been made by Questmark, our sponsor.
See Raccoon entering the site. He's all alone. He's spotted. Logan lights him up. He's running out of time. He almost has to hold the plant at this point.
Mmm.
Nice shot from Logan here to end the round for IUP. Get the game close up 2-3.
Gotta love when they walk right into your crosshair. Gets for that easy pick, especially to end the round.
Oh yeah.
2-3 here. Once again, it's a close game. Let's look at these stats here.
See a three-piece from Logan on that last round to get that round for IUP. It was a very dominant round for
Huge
Logan there.
disparity here on IUP between Logan and the rest of the teammates. And it seems no different on ETS Esports.
Attackers
Forkeys,
need to
once
locate
again,
and
is
defuse as
dominating
many
with
bombs as
9
they can.
kills. Though again, it's not about the stats, of course, but it is interesting to look at. Who is the main damage dealer and main person who gets the clips.
Alarm in place.
Laser gate in position.
We see IUP going with this trap-heavy team
Barrier
again.
in place. Laser gate in position.
Vito's blocking off the easy access to the windows with these Arunis. Kish also making it very hard for this team to access the second floor.
Bulletproof camera deployed.
Perimeter defense active. Loading new mag.
I would like to mention this whole game I've been drinking some Dubby, some Dubby over here. Dubby. I'm gonna be jumping off the walls later. I had a coffee
Ooh,
and some Dubby.
Utter almost gets picked off by someone peeking main doors. Very close. Lucky to have his head on his shoulder still. The enemy team realizes that every single window they're looking at is castled off. Not having a great time with that.
They're gonna have to waste half the round just to find a way they can get in.
See him aggressively punching the walls trying to enter. Kish almost gets a kill shooting a window.
In these kinds of barricades, it's a 2-for-1 special. Not only are they wasting time trying to break these barricades, but it also creates a lot of noise, so more recon for IUP.
Yeah.
And it seems to be working out. Kish gets a kill on Munch.
Kish almost gets spotted out.
Heavy pre-fires that window.
ETS finally breaking some of the castle barricades. See if they'll enter.
Kish patiently watching, diligently watching that angle. Ooh, they're all behind. They're very grouped up this time.
Yeah, ETS all grouped up.
Ooh,
Logan looking to spray them down. Bepsel gets one. Logan gets one. Bepsel gets two. Two-piece from Bepsel here. Looking to
ooh.
need a third.
I think they realize now that they were all grouped up and they were just able to take some pot shots from all angles.
They were just pincered. They couldn't do anything. Forky's behind this Aruni. Gives his position away. They know exactly where he is now.
Forky hasn't even entered the building. I think this is a round for IUP unless he can somehow get the diffuser.
Yeah, only 10 seconds left. He doesn't have time. See Bepsel trying to get some pre-fires. Kish gets the last kill. Nice round by IUP. To
Very
even
nice
things up at
round.
3. Exactly what they needed. They've kept their momentum from last game, and they've been killing it. Let's see what kind of bans we're gonna get.
This is interesting now because we're all tied up. It's anybody's game. IUP seems to be adapting well to how ETS plays and is
For sure.
starting to get the leg up. Let's see if they can keep adapting and actually get the leg up here. Break this tie.
Monty. They do not like the shields.
Bepsel on Thatcher.
We have not seen them play basement yet. We'll see if ETS will opt to play in the basement. I know basement's a little difficult in these comp games compared to ranked,
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
but
attackers.
we'll see where ETS is playing.
Drone shell out.
ETS playing first. We've seen a lot of first floor this game.
This is first round switch, so it'll be interesting to see how IUP starts off their attack. As well as ETS, we've seen some interesting defenses from ETS in last game.
Yeah, they love Thorn. I mean, they've played Thorn almost every single round.
And it seems to not be changing. I'm just wondering if they're gonna once again play that more passive play style, or if they're gonna go for something a bit different here, because it may not work out this time against IUP. They may have figured out their strat.
Logan gets a Raccoon trying to spawn peek. Logan gets the kill.
Immediate kill.
Huge pick by Logan. Gives
Yes.
IUP more freedom now.
Trying to spawn peek. That's an interesting play.
Tried to catch Logan off guard, but little did he know, Logan caught him off guard.
Concussion!
That's one less roamer, which is huge.
I got you!
Windows teched off, but
Logan making life hell for the person on stairs. Bepsel on 1 HP, he's got to be careful.
what's
does have the
Bepsel
shield.
doing here?
See Vito going upside down. Almost spots one. He was 1 second late. Oh, the timing.
These are the type of plays in this game that make me motion sick. Ooh, unfortunate.
Vito spotted out. Bepsel looking to push, but if he jumps in, they're on both sides of him.
Maybe Logan can go for this kill here, if from behind. Ooh,
Logan gets one, opens it up for Bepsel.
gets the warden.
Logan 10-4 having a great game today. Playing very well. Kish goes down, it's back to a 3v3.
2v3.
Utter gets a pick, 3v2. Back to a 2v2, Bepsel goes down.
Minute left on the clock. There's still plenty of time for defusing.
ETS does have the diffuser in their possession though, so they're just playing around. IUP cannot do anything without his diffuser, so ETS knows it, and they're just playing very, very back. See if Utter can kind of throw them off with that. Only 30 seconds left for IUP.
Utter playing outside now. Trying to get the...
Mute is on this floor with a shotgun, looking to shoot somebody, but they do not go where he is. Logan, nice
Ooh.
pick. Triple kill for him on the round.
High ground did nothing.
2v1. IUP gets bombed down. They know exactly where Mute is. Looking to drop down Hatch. Logan shoots him through Hatch.
Very good play from IUP here. I didn't even see him on the screen. That is
I believe Logan had 4 that round.
that is some good reaction timing there.
I think Logan either had 3 or 4 that round. It was Great round by Logan there.
3 kills.
Yeah, 3 kills by Logan.
Logan
Amazing
just
job.
dominating right now.
Yeah, he opened it up for Bepsol. He got the pick. He really opened up second floor. He killed 3 people on second floor.
That's really what you want to look up here is not just getting kills, but also opening up opportunities for your team to do things like plant the diffuser.
Yeah, those roamers are so annoying
Used by
because
attackers.
you're trying to go to your objective and that's what you're focusing on, and it was first floor in that
Attackers have
example.
located a
But you
These
bomb.
just
people
got
are
to play
playing
smart.
second floor. It gives you, it's almost a whole nother objective with these enemy teams. When the enemy players are playing something else, it honestly makes it 2 objectives because then you have to worry about them as well.
You just got to play smart about it. Interesting to see how interested to see how ETS adapts to this.
Let me see, IUP with the lead. Their first lead of the day is amazing for IUP. Great job. ETS still running the same comp. Oh, Utter
Ooh.
goes down on a spawn peak.
Unfortunate.
This time for main doors.
Deploying Claymore.
I know on some maps in this game there's some really disgusting spawn peeking.
Yeah,
Reloading.
yeah, you can shoot out the tiniest bit of the window. It's barely noticeable. Some maps, it's very, very hard to find, and you almost have to pre-fire it on offense. You have to pretty much assume that someone's gonna be peeking it, and you just pre-fire it as soon as you like turn a corner. But if the offense isn't ready for it, it's gonna catch you off guard.
Makes
It'll
me
hurt.
wonder if they were expecting that and they just weren't able to catch it in time. Because they did catch it last round.
Yeah, it was a different angle this time, so I think they had got him from main doors this time. And last round when Logan killed him, they were up on second floor.
Kish
They
seems to
had
be in
shot
a
him.
little bit of trouble here. What's going on?
Kish is in a little bit of a pickle right now.
He's in a weird spot. And there's a lot of people around him. 2 above. Ooh,
Kish gets a nice kill.
very good pick.
He
Ooh,
does not see
he
the
does not
person to
see
his
that
right.
guy. Does
Logan
not
gets 2, double from Logan,
does not die from that
killing
though.
the roamers on second. It's now only people on first floor. IEP has all of second to themselves.
Kish pre-firing, but not moving an inch.
And ETS is stuck on site. They're trapped. Kish with a
Porkies
nice
dies
kill. Kish
prone.
goes down.
Raccoon's the last one. Gets the pick off Bepsel.
Raccoon gets 2.
Bit
There's someone above him.
disoriented.
Logan's above him.
Shoot him through the floor.
Veto with the plant. Will Logan be able to protect? Diffuser goes down. Logan with a
Ooh.
3-piece. Logan with 2 3-pieces in a row.
Logan is
we
just
see-
going off these past couple rounds.
Logan is 15 and 4. He has a 3.75 KD. He is killing it right now. Masterclass by Logan this game. He's really doing it for IEP.
Logan seems to be playing that opener that opener for the team. Everyone is getting in their correct positions and waiting for Logan to make the plays, and then that's when they start to go in. You saw that with
Yep.
how they pinched Raccoon there, one on top, one coming in from the side there around the corner.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Razor wire ready. Anybody need a shave?
We see ETS has lost 2 rounds in a row in that bomb spot. So now they're like switching things up, realizing that it may not be working. They're going to the other side on first floor, still not electing to go second floor.
You can stop worrying about
IUP with the sneaky drones, wasting Tubero's time. We see a Deimos coming for IUP this round. It's gonna be very annoying to deal with. We do have a Cade for ETS, but we have a Thatcher on IUP looking to shut down Cade.
No sneaky spawn peeks going on right now, so we're in the clear of that.
Vito checking for roamers in basement. Logan's waiting for the spawn peek, waiting for someone to challenge.
There's currently no one in basement, so Vito could just walk right through. They do have one person on the first floor.
See if Logan can get another pick. There's 3 people roaming second for ETS. Bepsel with a dirty angle. See if he can get one.
I'll find you and end you. Hostile tag.
Grenade under the vent. Ooh, almost gets some pot shots through the window.
Frag grenade out.
Another grenade.
Logan's still looking to get someone from spawn. Logan almost
Ooh.
gets Jaeger. Drops him to about 40 health.
Insane reaction time here.
Utter sees one, but the timing in these ranked games, no matter what ranked game you play, timing can be such a pain.
Misses the
We
grenade.
see a grenade bonk off the window for Logan.
Kinda just throwing everything through these windows.
Forky's ready for this jump in.
I wonder if they know that they're watching it.
I'm gonna say no.
They're still very hesitant to go through the window. They probably have some semblance of what would happen if they tried to go in.
Yeah, Forky's not making any noise. He's not trying to give his position away. Vito goes down. Utter goes down 3v4.
Ooh.
Jaeger goes
Ooh,
down.
very fast reaction time. Ooh, but gets taken out through the
1v3.
porthole.
Kiss the last live, they know exactly where he is.
He's just by himself. He's gonna have to lock in for this one. Pre-firing every opening he can see.
And they're just playing off diffuser. They know he has no time. It's not a bad round. IUP was on a hot streak. They had just won 4 rounds in a row. It was very good. See, IUP just needs to win 2 more rounds here. See if they can pull it off.
That was an interesting game.
Yeah.
Saw some interesting plays from both sides.
We see Logan making a name for himself, making multiple huge plays this game. See what gets banned. The Grim and a Rooney.
Yeah, as well as Forky. Forky's been showing some real patience with just holding these areas. Back at it again with the Thorn from ETS.
Raccoon does love that Thorn. Might be his main character. You see Logan on the Zofia again.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
See ETS on second floor this time. Gives them a little less room to roam.
Ready to activate.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Razor bloom out.
Munch setting up another spawn peak. See if he'll go for anything.
Securing the wall.
Doctor, you know, you can always call me if you need a test subject.
But I
Race begins. Do they get the spawn peak?
trust.
Doesn't seem like it.
Reloading ammo.
See, IUP just looking for picks, not really doing anything right now. Just
Playing
looking to get that first blood in the round.
playing same floor as the bombs. Just trying to see if they can scope out the area. You have Kish in the basement.
They did hear him. They're gonna anticipate him coming up the steps.
But they're kind of making noise everywhere, all around the house.
Yeah. ETS is not really aware what IUP's got planned for them.
Hacking now. Resources ours.
I
We
was
see
I was seeing they were kind of set it up in groups, like with like a three-pronged attack. So they might be trying to just hit him from every angle.
Yeah. They're kind of just waiting to see if they can get the first pick, and then they're just gonna play off the pick. See Logan going upside down.
Ooh, ooh.
Shoots the alibi clone. Or sorry,
Otter
there's
goes
no
down.
alibi. He was shooting Thorn.
Otter and Raccoon are both low. They could make up for.
Kish goes
Oof.
down. 3v5.
They're gonna have to make up for these losses.
Mutant Thorn both low. There's two people holding Logan.
Not entirely sure what Logan's doing. Oh, but he.
Vito kill through the
Ooh.
floor. 3v4, making things a little more even. See if you can get a second. Does he know? Logan gets to kill 3v2.
Ooh. Playing very smart here.
Only 10 seconds left. They're gonna have to sprint and get this diffuser
Very,
down.
very grouped up. Do get Bepsel.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
they were just running low on time. They had
They were just trying to book it to bomb, and they were not. They were
yeah.
not playing as safe as they were earlier.
It's
Unfortunate.
kind of hard to hold all these angles when you
All
don't have a whole
tied up
bunch of time.
once again. We have no idea where this game is going.
It's been very close.
What do you, so these last two games, what do you think is going on here? How are ETS adapting, and how do you think Crimson can try and retaliate?
Definitely have to change their play style. I know Crimson's been having to play more of the aggressor role since ETS has been playing this more passive role. So now ETS has to adapt to play to Crimson playing this aggressive role, and now they're playing a little less passive as we see them doing these spawn peaks that they had not been doing before, and that was kind of one of their ways to combat IUP being so aggressive, to catch them off guard, sprinting, getting these spawn peaks, playing weirder angles.
Shields up.
10 seconds to insertion.
Stay clear the blast zone. Target ready. Let them come. Deploying jammer.
Bepsel on Lion. Haven't seen him play this character yet.
The Lion's very annoying character. See, Logan spots one. Vito setting the Claymore for a jump out.
Reloading.
Concussion! Hello there! Loading impact!
Logan is looking to disrupt the enemy team.
Bepsel goes down.
IP's in a rough spot here.
IP's really not playing very aggressive though. They're not. They're
They've
not able to get in.
They've definitely toned it down compared to what they have been playing. They've definitely toned down their aggressiveness.
Maybe that's what they need to do. They kind of just need to rush in, maybe. They're playing very scope out on the windows.
I think if we get Dugan on a Blackbeard or a Blitz and just play his shield comfy ops, then I think just play around Dugan. I think they'll be fine. Kish almost goes down to the Thorn mine.
Thunder's next.
Ooh, ooh. Watching very patiently at this bomb.
Setting up a briefing sequence.
Maybe he'll get the chance to for that peek.
Kish
Ooh, and
gets a
Kish
pick.
gets it.
Warden's ready to see someone main.
One on staircase. He needs to be careful. Ooh, he seems to be coming from behind.
They both know.
Oh,
Vito downs him.
no.
Kish goes down.
It's 2v3. 20 seconds on the clock. IUP needs to pull something.
They've got to go fast. They have no time.
That's what I'm saying. They're spending too much time outside. Scoping in through the windows.
It's taking too long to get on the bomb sites.
Ooh, they get one pick. They're not able to get into the bomb room. Unable to drop diffuser. Unfortunate. ETS now in the lead.
Yeah, IUP's just not leaving enough time on the clock to get to these bomb sites.
I think you might be right to switching to the blitz maybe, Dugan. Get Bepsel on the blitz and kind of just rush in behind the shield, maybe with like one roamer on the side.
His shield's kind of annoying when you're not expecting it. You don't have the right characters going. So we see Dugan is going on the blitz this round.
Called it. Predictions.
Yeah.
Also got the Dokkaebi. So is the Dokkaebi's hack, is it just sound or is it also a radar?
It's a sound. So you'll hear their phone ring, and as long as your ears work properly and you have a decent headset, then you can kind of get like a general sense of direction of where they could be.
That could
Although,
that could be very useful. That tiny bit of help could definitely help a lot if they're just gonna try and rush in.
yeah,
They need quick information. They can't just like scope out areas and use drones. They have to kind of just get what they can.
yeah, and you do have to hold a button down, and it pulls your phone out, and you have to end this call, and it takes like 5 seconds to end this call if you don't let it go out fully. So it can catch you off guard if you try to end this call.
This
And
very much could work for IAP's favor if they.
Dugan actually opts to not play the shield.
Ooh,
He was on Blitz, but he went to Thatcher.
I hope they do still try to rush in here. Are looking out for the peekers though. And again, those cameras.
Activating drone.
It seems every time they do get in, they are working pretty well at getting inside,
Yeah,
and it works out. But then they have no time, and they just have to try and rush bomb, and they just get picked off because they're not playing smart.
I think if they just do every step a couple seconds quicker, then if you add up those seconds saved on every single step, then they'll have 15, 20 more seconds to get on the site, get the bomb down, or to get the diffuser down, they'll be fine.
Deploying drone.
I was really expecting them to play a shield here, so I'm kind of surprised they chose not to.
Yeah, ETS kind of spread out throughout the building. One in basement and two in first floor, while two watch over bomb.
Enemy device
It
located.
makes it a lot harder to take space on the map when everybody's so spread out.
Sorry, two on second floor and two
Yeah.
on bomb.
Pep's looking to catch a flank. We do see one in basement for ETS. It might catch IUP off guard here. Kish looking to shoot some feet. Spots one.
I don't think he notices.
Tuberow denies Thermite's ability.
Oh, he definitely notices now.
Kish trying to take out Tubarão. Gets shot
Oof.
from basement. Tubarão and Kish both very, very low. But I don't think they know someone's behind this reinforced wall next time on
Ooh,
first floor.
very clean grenade. Ooh, but gets the trade.
2v2, nice shots by Bepsel there.
They have more time, but this 2v2 is very tense, and it's kind of hard to get to the bombs like this.
Yeah, and Smoke is just wasting their time. And Kate is second floor. The dirty angle on the entry to site.
They're gonna have to just run in. No. 5 seconds. Bepsel does get a pick here, but I don't think it'll matter. Ooh, planting the diffuser. We're in overtime.
Cade can't spot Bepsel.
He gets the diffuser planted.
Enemy team type GG in chat, but Bepsel has diffuser down. Will it bite them in the back?
This 1v1.
Bepsel knows exactly where he is.
Ooh!
No way!
Very clean kill from Bepsel.
Enemy team with the BM typing GG in chat. Little do they know,
Woo!
the game was not over as Bepsel clutches the 2v1.
It's literally anyone's game. Whoever wins this takes the whole takes this game. And if Crimson Hawks wins this game, we go to a third one, right? It's best 2 out of 3.
I don't know if it's win by 1 first to 7 or win by 2. It might go to OT. I'm not too sure how the rounds work on here.
Me
But
neither.
last time they had 1 by 2 and got 7. I don't know if it's different, but
Vito going for Thermite here, trying to play the Dokkaebi again. This time Bepsel is just immediately going for the Thatcher.
yeah, Bepsel had a very clutch round. Last second plant. I believe he had 2 seconds left on that plant.
Attackers need to
And
locate
Cade,
and defuse
Cade
the
thought
bomb.
he had it, and I'm pretty sure the whole ETS team
Attackers have
thought
discovered the
Cade
location of
could
a
see the
bomb.
whole site, but he did not.
Calculate. Sentries deployed.
Jammer ready.
And the BM ended up biting ETS in the back.
This round is very tense. Both teams are going to have to be on their A game.
Sentry deployed.
Wall reinforced. Swarming mags.
It's going to be interesting to see how this round gets closed off.
Activate jammer.
Long ass game.
All right,
Yeah,
let's see how IUP is playing here.
we are in overtime now. Kish with the pick. Huge pick to start the round off. Gives IUP so much space.
Two
See-
already going through windows. They're already high ground.
We see Kish setting up with Nomad, getting ready for people to flank them from those steps.
Bepsel sees one.
We Vito on Deimos looking to isolate someone. Bepsel knows exactly where he is, getting ready for this peak.
Playing patient. Waiting.
Frag out.
Unfortunate. Bepsel goes
Bepsel
down.
gets a Claymore kill.
Ooh,
Logan goes down. Bepsel 1 HP. He's down.
4v3.
Vito also 1 HP. We have 2 people very low. Numbers advantage, but the health.
But we've seen Bepsel carry with 1
Yeah.
HP before in this very tournament, this very game. So
Bepsel with a kill on 1 HP.
there we go. There we go.
He doesn't need 100 health. Doesn't need it. Utter goes down. Kish gets a kill 3v1.
Bullets
This will be
kill.
huge for IUP to get this first overtime round.
Bullets kill all the same. Do the same damage no matter what health you're at.
Oh yeah.
Forky's is the last man standing on ETS.
Now the scary thing with IUP, 2 of their 3 people are one shot.
Forky's could clutch here, but
There's 2 people above him on the hatch. 3 people above him.
IUP has the high ground. Forky's is just playing next to bomb here, trying to make sure. Very diligently looking at these high grounds.
Don't have what I need.
IUP still 30 seconds on the clock. They know exactly where he is. Deimos is targeting him.
Even with the 3v1. Ooh!
Deimos with the final kill.
Very clean kill from Eric.
Very clutch to win first round of OT. I believe IUP needs 1 more round. And they're on defense. They're very good. They played very well on defense. And we see the round score is 6-7. It's pretty funny. Come on now.
Same bands.
It's 6-7. And we see the R6 chat in the in-game chat. They're
Good
lighting it
comms.
up, saying 6-7. Some good manners from everybody there. Love to see it.
Ooh, IUP pulling out the Thorn. Stealing ETS's attack here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
The diss by Dugan in the chat. It's kind of wild.
Bomb located
I
by
feel like he
attackers.
kind of has the right to say it after he clutched that round when they said GG. He has the right to talk. And we see our scoreboard this game. We see Logan 18-9. He's actually having a great game. Great game by Logan here.
Some of these players are catching up a bit though in the kills.
Oh yeah. See Kish having some big rounds, Bepsel having some big rounds, and we see
Bepsel we've been seeing Bepsel carry a lot of these rounds with honestly very weird odds, very
yeah,
low odds for him winning.
he's playing very well under pressure here. This castle's been working great, castling off these really weird windows, not letting ETS.
Honestly, I think
Get-
Bepsel does better when he's injured.
Yeah.
As soon as friendly fire gets put up, we might just want to shoot him pre-round just to hype it up a bit.
And this sledge to counter the castle to just get rid of these. Kish getting droned out. Castle's destroying every single, or sorry, Sledge is destroying every single castle. They do not like those. See, Kish can get this pick. This be huge for IUP. Kish getting droned out. There's 2 people watching him.
He doesn't know. Ooh,
3 people watching Kish.
he shouldn't peek that. He shouldn't peek that. Ooh.
He's in a very rough spot.
Kish goes down.
Pepsel loves playing behind these barricades. We've seen him many times.
He's got to make up for not playing shield.
Pepsel getting concussed. His barricade's down.
Can't see a thing.
IUP separated from bomb.
This could be a time for a roamer with the diffuser to drop in and try and plant. Utter is watching very closely at the entrances though. Ooh,
Pepsel getting caught out.
unfortunate.
They just predicted Logan there.
Every time they peek. ETS is looking out for these very risky peaks from IUP and is just making use of every single one.
IUP's getting caught out one by one. Left to utter.
Unfortunate. Flawless
ETS
round from
does not lose
ETS.
one.
So I believe this is the ultimate tiebreaker.
IUP back on attack. See if they can close this game out.
We are on the edge of our seats here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's about as close as it can get.
Vito on Deimos. Bepsel back on Thatcher again. Still sticking with the Thermite, but Kish this time.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
ETS seems to be sort of swapping like a mirror comp to what IUP would be playing.
You see Kish swapping to Dokkaebi.
Swapping mags!
And Utter going to Ying.
So-
Air's going to Hard Breach now.
I think IUP very much has a chance to win this here, especially since they seem to do very well in attack.
Yeah, I mean they had a very well played attack round to get that 7th point. See how it goes.
Them being on attack for this tie-breaking round may do it in for ETS.
IUP needs to win this, or else they're gonna go down 2-0. So this round is very crucial for them.
Very important that they win this game. Or else we'd be going to bed too early, right?
Yeah. You see Logan, he loves seeing if anybody's spawn peeking him. Loves to catch people lacking, and they're trying to catch him lacking. Almost gets one. Spots Cade.
Ooh.
Cade re-peeks.
Not fast enough to get that, unfortunately. I don't even think he noticed that he was getting shot at.
Thermite's ability is going to get negated by Tubarão. Needs Bepsel to help him out over there.
What's Bepsel doing?
Getting rid of Tubarão's ability. Getting rid of Tubarão and Cade. It's gonna let Bepsel open up this, or it's gonna let Vito open up this wall when Bepsel helps him out here.
Vito's shotgun in the floor. Against our sidelines.
Still a 5v5, no one down. They know where Cade is.
This is very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, only a minute left and no one's died. It's another one of those times where,
They're playing so safe, and they have to.
yeah,
Though we might want to see IUP playing a little aggressive here,
gotta go quicker, or else we're not gonna have time.
especially with no kills.
No,
They're not going to be able to plant diffuser by the time they get some picks in. Entire team. What is that?
that's a smoke.
Smoke?
Yeah. Toxic gas. IUP's gotta do something. Only 30 seconds on the clock and it's
breach.
still a 5v5.
We're going to start looking for breach. Gets a
Logan
kill.
gets Cade. First kill for IUP 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the round. Only 15 seconds left and IUP has to get this diffuser down. I
They're
just don't
just
think
now
they're gonna have
breaching.
time.
Only 10 seconds.
4v4,
4v4.
Kish goes down.
Trying to wall bang.
Bepsel gets one, it's a 4v3, 3v3.
Unfortunate. Diffuser,
Diffuser
does go
goes down.
down.
It's a 2v1.
Ooh, this is
IUP
very
has
close.
diffuser.
Very close.
Vito and Utter both very low. Ying is also very weak.
Everyone's low. Let's see if Raccoon can clutch this. Diffuser is planted.
They know he's second floor. 25 seconds left. IUP's in a great spot. Almost gets wall banged. They know exactly where he is. They hear him. 12 seconds, he has to go. He has no time.
They definitely hear him.
There's a guy on his left, he has no idea.
Ooh,
Vito with the clutch kill.
insane. Can we clip that? That was an insane play by IUP. The clinch. Good match.
It was an amazing match by IUP. Let's look at the scoreboard here. We see Logan with 20 kills.
Very, very clutch. I know there's been some words being thrown in the chat here, but this is actually a very close game. We are going to cut to be right back, but before we do that, a word from our sponsors. We're obviously Questmark. Uh, maybe after shooting so many holes through these floors and ceilings, Questmark could get a
Needs
lot
to
of money
repair
at
them.
get a lot of money in these places. Why do you think these maps are always resetting? Sheasley Electric, call them up to if you need anything electronic wise. Venice Pizza, thank you for sponsoring with your delicious pizza. And as always, Dubby for helping us stay awake for these long games. And of course, the student co-op and Fast Times. Thank you so much for keeping these streams alive. But as we wait for next round, we're gonna cut to be right back. welcome back. We are in it for the final round, the final game of tonight's league play. Mason, we've seen some insane plays tonight.
Oh yeah.
I would like to shout out Tyler for working the cams this whole time. He had to unfortunately leave, but we now have Kay, also known as OK then, working the cams again. And yeah, and we are waiting for this to show up. And once again, shout out to our sponsors, uh, Dubby for helping me keep up and stay this energetic throughout the night. Cause there's no way if if that coffee and Dubby, it's helping me a lot here. You 10% off your next Dubby order on Dubby.gg if you use code IUP Esports. And as always, our great sponsors Questmark as well as Sheasley Electric and Venice Pizza for sponsoring our MVP, and as always, the Student Co-op and Fast Times. And once again, I'll shout out the 24-hour stream that will be hosted on Saturday and Sunday. This from 4 p.m. to 4 p.m. Full 24 hours, non-stop stream. All kinds of different activities from Pilates, making pizza at the Venice Pizza, and of course, a lot of video games. We're going to be playing a lot of different games. And so please stop by and tune into our 24-hour streams whenever you feel like it. It's 24 hours. You really don't have to tune in for the whole thing, just as much as you want. See if
See if they're ready.
see if they're starting to get ready here. Either way, let's how are we? So this has been a crazy game so far. What are you thinking right now, Mason?
So we've seen a lot of clutch plays from IUP, especially from Dugan, to get into overtime. Dugan had a very clutch play,
That last play was insane.
and we've seen a lot of high kills. Like Vito hit a four-piece in the first game. That's pretty big. And we've seen overall a lot of individual huge plays that have kept IUP in this, and that have gotten them into this overtime round three game.
All right, starting to get in here. All right, we're in the band stage here. First band stage of the game.
Warden and Grim are gone. I mean, Grim's just a busted character overall. Good ban.
I wonder if the new character Solid Snake will get used in this last round.
Yeah, I mean, he's very good. We haven't seen a lot of him today, but
He
very
was
good.
banned beforehand, in I believe the second game.
Yep. And Mira ban, typical. Nobody wants to play against Mira.
Ooh, Bepsel back on Blitz. We oh, never mind, Montaigne. He was going kind of hard on Thatcher
Oh yeah,
last game.
he's against a lot of kills on Thatcher. And ETS again, Thorn. They've had Thorn pretty much every single round of every game so far.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
It's crazy we haven't seen that one character switch up. He has traded different owners, but not not uh not really switching off that Thorn at all ever.
Yeah,
Like I would like to shout out though,
Deployed.
last
Separate
game,
territory.
Logan had 20 kills overall. That that is a feat. Logan really was going off as well as the other people like Kish. Kish was going off the entire time.
Fixing low.
And of course Bepso with those clutch plays. We've also been seeing some interesting plays from Forkies and Otter on ETS Esports.
Loading new mag. Drone spinning up.
So it's a new map. We're kind of scoping out the area. I don't believe anyone on IUP is in the building yet.
Let's cause some chaos. What's your use?
See, IUP is getting in sight. Getting on the second floor. Bepsel just droning out. Spots the Goyo.
Get some intel.
Goyo shooting his traps and he's just falling back. We see Ace opening up, trying to get them pushed in a little further.
Utter and Kish getting kind of damaged. No real action being seen yet. Ooh, nice kit.
Kish gets traded.
4v4. Let's look at Utter here.
ETS has got 3 people near Spiral.
Utter watching. Trying to see if anyone peeks here. Ooh, ooh. Not yet.
Bepsel spotted by Cam. Mute playing close by, might shotgun Bepsel here in the back.
Bepsel shooting in the wrong place through smoke. Oh, dang.
Bepsel spots the Mute.
Unfortunate. Bepsel goes down.
2v4, ETS advantage.
Not looking good for IUP. 2 picks there.
See Mute looking to get another. Shoots him in the back, gets Utter from the back.
Otter getting the double kill.
Logan gets one. 1v3.
Logan's gonna need to really clutch up here.
Logan gets
Ooh.
Mute, it's a 1v2. Hiding behind a barricade is always really annoying.
He's gonna have to be
He
careful.
doesn't have diffuser.
Unfortunate.
Nice try by Logan. It's in a rough spot.
Alright, first round goes to ETS Esports. Not the end of the world, but what so what tactics are we seeing first off on this map? What things could we change up here? I see Bepsel is already hovering Thatcher.
Yeah, ETS is playing behind barricades, and they're kind of staying set. So we see Ash from Kish. Ash can break these barricades that Zombie's playing, although ETS is choosing not to play Zombie here, but Ash would be a good counter to get rid of for barricades. And same thing with just regular barricades that you can just place down, Ash can just blow them up. So I think they're just trying to counter that. And we see the Thatcher. Thatcher's very good to open up garage here, especially with this thermite that Vito's on.
I was also saying both teams were kind of switching up how they were playing throughout the whole round. Like sometimes they were grouped up, sometimes they were kind of roaming around. They were kind of switching up based on the situation.
Yeah, I mean, if they know that there's multiple people there, then they'll kind of fall off and play safer with each other. But when they know that there's one person there, then they might be more lenient to take the one-on-one fight compared to when they know that there's 2 people there.
I think that has to do also that both teams are getting some pretty good intel off the bat in most situations. So they kind of already know where each other are. They're just trying to work around what they're doing. Obviously, of course, after that 1v2, Logan wasn't able to really spot out that corner.
Yeah, he was put in a really rough spot. The zombie was just hiding behind her barricade.
He almost clutched it up though, getting that double kill. Gotta give him credit for that.
Logan's just looking to spot any roamers. Getting rid of the roof with his ram abilities.
Kish on Dokupi. Not really like seen Dokupi that much on IUP. Every time they hover, they kind of switch off.
Dokkaebi can be one annoying character. She needs to stay alive though. She's kind of useless if she's dead. That's the only thing.
Bepsel back on Thatcher, and earlier in the previous games, Bepsel was kind of going crazy with Thatcher. Maybe we can see if he recreates that sort of success from before.
Could be comfort with gun. Seems like he likes Thatcher's gun a lot. I know sometimes I'll like to play characters more when I enjoy using their gun more and I like their gun. Or he's just very well knows how to play Thatcher very well.
So I mean, if you think about it, abilities, while they are really good for strategy purposes, a gun's a gun, and that's
Yeah.
how you really that's how you really kill, that's how you get the kills in this game, is the gun.
Some characters could have some crazy abilities, but they don't have as good of a gun as a different character.
You could know where everybody's hiding, but if you can't hit your shots,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work.
See, IUP throwing flashes into sight. They open up the roof with Logan's abilities, but ETS is playing around it, not looking to get spotted. But let's Vito get a free opportunity to
Let's see who's nearby.
tuber out his thermite, see if he can use it.
We're under a minute here. ETS is playing a bit slow here.
And Cade doesn't stop the thermite, so IUP has opened up a garage.
Ooh, tries to get the wall bang. Wiz goes down. Kish is dead. Ooh, 2 picks from ETS.
3v3. Logan's on 1 HP. 3v2. Vito with a double. Vito's planting. See
Interesting.
if they're going to be holding from upstairs. As Logan gets 3, he opened the roof, he can hold from upstairs.
Diffuser is planted. IUP does have the advantage. Let's see if Forkies can make a play.
They know exactly where Vito is.
However, that's not going to be...
Logan goes
Ooh.
down. A little bit of a greedy peek. Vito
Forkies
steers
goes
around.
down, and that's second round. Very interesting. Alright, I think after that first round, we're starting to get the hang of it again.
Yeah, it was very great compared to the first round. Played together better that round.
So giving credit, ETS has like good strategy, especially in very early game. They are able to figure out exactly what they're going to do for the first round. But as the rounds go on, Crimson Hawks are just better at adapting to the playstyle. They're really getting the hang of
Defend and
adapting
protect
to
your bombs
how
from
they're
being
playing,
seized by attackers.
and it really makes them an even match.
Yeah, when you're, especially on basement, and you're playing against a ram, it's kind of hard to deal with. Like in ranked, you can ban after each round, and you win. Usually, like you'll win second floor, and if there's a map where you can only go first floor after that, it's not a bad idea to ban the ram, because then they can't just prowl above you, and that's exactly what Logan did. Rammed out their ceiling, and he got a 3-piece. So this ram's going to be very annoying for ETS to deal with. They're going to have to contest him better on first floor.
I did see that how open everything
Yeah.
was on that last round.
Tracker on the prowl.
Tracker on hostile.
Deimos targets Solus.
It's just forcing him to move. They knew he was roaming, so they were just making sure he gets out of their way and they're able to take space easier. The IUP has all of second floor all to themselves. Now they're going to slowly move down and keep taking more space.
We might also see one or two, maybe possibly that thermite on Vito on that thermite, possibly try and breach from somewhere.
And they're pretty much just looking to clear Olive first, so they know that Logan is
Tracker action.
free to just destroy their whole roof, and then they can kind of go from there.
Solus once again targeted by Deimos.
Solus flash just
Just
runs
going
away.
in.
Gives IUP even more space. The ETS is all crammed in on site.
IUP has the whole building to work with here.
Logan has free roam from above.
Ooh, this is a good angle, especially on where they're located. Once again, the whole floor is taken out.
Death mark tracker out. I've detected an enemy device.
Let's see what they've got tucked away.
I might have a hard time looking around this corner.
Drone is ready to go.
Oi, enemy device detected.
Enemy devices out like a light.
Utter's getting a zombie barricaded off. We'll see if he can work around it. Babsel gets a kill with a claymore on Forky.
Ooh,
Kish goes down. Babsel gets flanked.
ETS are able to double up. Otter is low.
Now
Munch goes down.
Now ETS has one above them. 3v2 IEP getting the plant down. See if they can get it. Vito gets stunned off
Ooh,
the plant. He's not in a good spot.
unfortunate.
He gets
Not
pushed
enough,
off the plant.
not enough time. That was painful.
Yeah, it was
They were so close. They had so much space to work with.
very unfortunate. IEP played it great, but the echo drone from ETS just was very annoying. Displaced Vito and he could not get the plant.
1-2 between Crimson Hawks and ETS Esports. New ban phase.
There's
Banning
the
the
echo ban. They do not want that plant being displaced again.
and Deimos.
Solus did not like being targeted.
Nope, not one bit. Seeing Thorn and Wamai again from ETS. Still run roughly the same comp on IUP.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Throwing shield.
What do you think was the issue that round? Maybe just not playing fast enough, or
Well, they had let someone come up first floor and kill someone above. And another thing was Echo. They couldn't find Echo to kill him while he was in his drone.
yeah,
It's kind of the main thing, but they had played it great. But the Echo had
they
made
just couldn't
sure.
find him.
Yeah, the Echo made sure that he could secure the round for ETS, and that's kind of what did it for them.
Shell going out.
And that's why we saw the Echo ban, so that wouldn't happen again.
Swapping mags!
Which of course doesn't guarantee IUP's win, but it will help a lot. We see some swaps here.
Reloading ammo.
Changing mags.
ETS all playing second floor.
Do have that clash. That clash was giving them troubles on Fortress.
Let's cause some chaos. Hatero anchored.
Start! Swapping mags.
Track sting is in.
Mute might be looking for a C4. He does do the C4 and he gets
Ooh.
utter with it.
Unfortunate.
Vito's getting trapped in this corner by Clash.
Relatively slow play here. We get back the diffuser. They're playing many different rooms. IUP might want to go into like teams of two, go into little squads, because there's really no angles that they can't go into without getting spotted by another one. That
And this Clash can just sit
that
behind
Clash posting up at the end of that hallway.
the Clash can just get free info.
Ooh,
Just not
Bepsel
get
goes
shot.
down. Clash is low, but something tells me he's not gonna go down anytime soon.
2v4. Otter with 2.
Ooh, Kish goes down. It's all up to Eric, who also goes down to Forky's. Forky's getting some really big picks throughout this game. So what do you think might be the problem here?
It's the Clash.
The Clash.
Clash is giving them a lot of problems. I wouldn't be. Now that was a really good spot for Clash because Clash you can counter her by shooting from above her, and when you don't have access to a second floor, and there's a breakable ceiling above you, then you can just shoot Clash from above.
Seeing
Defenders, protect
Pulse
your
for the
bombs
first
from being
time.
defused by attackers.
Yeah, Pulse. I haven't seen them whip it out in these 3 games so far. This is the first time I've seen it. But
I've
she,
played Pulse a little bit, and he is a very interesting character to play. Like it is interesting how his how his heart rate, how his heart scanner works. It can be very useful here. But I wonder if it would even matter with this with Bepsel and Thatcher. Ooh, Bepsel switches off Thatcher, or switches to Lion.
we're seeing double information characters. We have the Lion and the Dokkaebi. And Vito playing the Ram this time instead of Logan.
Drone's ready.
Ooh, ooh,
Utter goes down 3v5, 2v5,
unfortunate.
1v5. IUP went very fast, but ETS was ready for it.
It's weird going double info characters and
Yeah,
going in very fast.
yeah, you can kind of make people stand still. Like the Lion, if you move while that's happening, you're gonna get pinged. So it kind of forces you to stand still, and you can pick somebody out. But Lion doesn't exactly let you know where people are unless they do move. But with Dokkaebi, if you do them at the same time, you can hear where they're at with the Dokkaebi. And then if they do move, because you know where they're at, they're gonna get constantly pinged.
So it's weird how quickly they bum rushed in,
Mm.
kind of getting mowed down. Eric is all by himself now.
And Solus is running outdoors on defense. He's in an attacker spawn on defense, trying to find Eric.
It's making Eric nervous, and there's less than a minute on the clock.
He's just wasting time.
I don't think Eric's able to get into the building, let alone. Yeah, unfortunate. IUP is really gonna have to switch up their playstyle if they're gonna have to get back in the game, because ETS has a commanding lead, 1-4. But gonna look at these stats. ETS has some pretty rounded numbers on their on all their players, but Otter is taking a commanding lead still.
We see
Otter's
Log
been
we see
making some
Logan
plays.
again, once again at the top of IUP's leaderboard, playing great today.
And that's one thing, no matter who wins, these have been some great games. We've been seeing some good
Yeah.
plays from both sides.
First game was very close, within 2 rounds. Second game went to overtime. Very, very close game.
And ended with a 1v1. Like
Yeah.
that's as close as you can really get.
This game, ETS is pulling away a little bit, but see if IUP can make this comeback. No, defense is definitely favored on this map, as you can go to many different spots. So it's a little harder to attack because defense can be in many different spots, and it's kind of hard to predict where they're going to be.
Seeing many different swaps from last round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Crimson Hawk's still on attack here. I'm interested to see how they can bring bring it back around, because they're gonna need to start winning if they want to tie up and possibly even win the whole game.
We don't have a ram. No ram for IUP.
We switch to the Dogaby.
Deploying drone. Some serious drywall work.
Loading mag! Enemy device.
There's one right in front of Logan, but will he get him?
He
He's gonna
absolutely
be exposed.
he absolutely knows that he's there.
See if Cade can catch them off guard. They see him on the drone. They know he's there.
Trying to get some more intel. Bepsel's the only one that hasn't entered yet. He's still looking for some intel. Most of ETS is in the basement, but we see Munch and Wiz spread out on the second and first floor. Ooh,
Logan gets brought down to 1. Vito goes down.
Wiz gets low. Thermite is 1 and has the diffuser. This not looking too hot. Unfortunate, can't wallbang him.
Kish also low. IUP's health is struggling right now.
Ooh,
Otter gets a nice pick on Solus, or on Mozzie, sorry.
On my 12. Found enemy electronics. Enemy devices out like a light. Time to ring some ears.
See IUP with a 4v3 advantage.
ETS is somewhat grouped up. Ooh, nice
Raccoon with a dirty angle.
dirty angle on Utter.
2v3.
Ugh.
1v3. IUP dropping. Kish on 1 health.
Unable to wallbang.
Time is running out.
Ugh, unfortunate.
Nice try.
5-on-1. ETS still with a very commanding lead. ETS is working out some interesting plays and is not yielding.
Let's see what kind of bans we're gonna get.
Hmm.
See Grim and Goyo.
Now Grim before was getting banned early, but
Yeah.
this time we're on
Grim is
round
very strong
7.
right now.
We're on round 7 and he just now got banned. See ETS pull out the solid snake.
It's the first time we've seen Solid Snake this game. They have Solid Snake and Deimos. They're looking to really spot people out. And Dokkaebi. They're playing 3 intel characters.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Vito whipping out the Tachanka. We haven't seen Tachanka yet.
Snake could be an issue here.
Throwing a dread mine.
The keeper barrier is activated.
Who knows? This is our first round with with Crimson on defense.
Let's see if they can turn some things around here. Gonna need a couple good rounds to get back into this one.
We are now
I don't believe we've seen Tachanka either so far.
Nope.
First time we're seeing him.
These will protect us.
Turret set. Bench is
I'm reloading.
Action phase and IUP is still setting up a bit, it seems. IUP all playing same floor, kind of just spreading out, trying to just completely take over the second floor.
Firing grenade!
See, Utter's getting targeted here. We'll see what he's gonna do as positions revealed.
Deimos and Solid Snake.
keeper position.
Utter's cover's blown away. He's trapped in a corner.
Bepsol's very low.
Utter's in a very bad spot here.
Ready for grenades.
You might want to start repositioning a little bit here, getting some wider angles.
Snake detects 3.
Ooh, not looking good.
Kish goes down. See if Utter can get one back for IUP here.
2 detected.
Utter goes down. He's
Utter
down.
and Bepsol get flash, unable to see the danger.
3v5. 3v4. Vito gets one. Vito goes down.
Ooh,
I'm reloading.
1v3 left up to Logan. They know where he's at. Kill Spiral. 1v2. They're planting on A though.
Logan's gotta clutch up here.
ETS gets Diffuser down, looking to defend from first floor. Gonna shoot his feet.
Diffuser is planted, and yet Logan is playing very safe. Not going too fast. Ooh. It gets one tapped. Unfortunate.
IUP on match point against ETS here. See if they can win 5 rounds in a row to force us into overtime.
That would be an insane thing to see. I'm not entirely sure if that could be done, but who knows? Anything could happen. But
They're
uh,
still running the similar comp as to last
as I
round.
predicted, the solid snake was a bit of an issue. That radar, like,
Yeah,
seeking out both Bepsel and Utter,
it almost traps you in a
Attackers need
sense.
to locate and defuse as many
and then
bombs as they
Deimos,
can.
like with that target.
Yeah, it's comboing utility almost in like other games. When you combo things together, it can be pretty frustrating to deal with.
Like you said earlier, with comboing Lion and Jacoby.
Yeah,
Loading new meg.
yeah, as we saw last round when Deimos and Solid Snake were both targeting Utter, he was just trapped. He could not do much. It's very annoying to deal with.
Running same comp, I'm very interested to see how they're looking to combo this, looking to counter this,
Tread my pride.
because they really have to clutch up.
Kish with a nice pick. It's exactly what they needed. Get the tide rolling in their favor.
And a pick on Deimos of all of them.
Yeah, this is one of the most annoying characters that they had to deal with last round. We see Utter still playing near vending machines. Logan goes down. It's tied up at 4. Kish with a double. He gets his second
Ooh,
this round. He's being a menace on the first floor.
I want to see a pick on Otter here. Otter has been kind of also popping off with just through
Yeah,
sheer just getting kills.
if Otter can go down, it can definitely
It'll help
be great for
IUP a lot.
IUP. See, Bepsel's cover's gonna get blown up a little bit here,
Try to get
but Utter reinforces the angle for
keep our
Bepsel.
strength through.
Eureka is being lost.
No one's really moving a whole lot. Seeing very little movements here and there.
Perimeter defense is active.
Snake targets 3.
Ooh,
Vito does not want anybody walking down his hallway.
playing very slowly. Almost half a minute left.
So we see ETS going up yellow. Dugan's a little late to the party. He might catch one. Vito goes down 3v3. Dugan catches a
Bepsel does get
slacker.
Otter. Good pick. Ooh, good pick on Forky.
Kish gets his 3rd this round.
Snake.
Kish looking for a 4. ETS running out of time.
Snake's gonna have to clutch to win this.
Kish goes down 1v1.
He does not have the time. He is planting. Ooh, but he gets caught out.
IUP 1.
Very good point.
Gonna need 4 more rounds to force us into OT.
Yes. I believe in them, though. I believe they can do it. It'll be hard, but they can do it. They're just gonna have to play very smart about this. Yeah, Kish with 3 kills last round. That was interesting. Seems we're switching up a bit. Love to see it. We do have to be switching up comps in order to uh, keep up high.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Launch 45.
Alarm deployed.
Looks like they might swap out the solid snake. And they do. What do
Playing
you s-
Ash instead now.
Yeah, what are you seeing here with this matchup?
They're gonna go fast.
They're gonna go fast, try
They'll
and
push fast.
take in quickly.
Done.
Reloading.
They spot Malusi roaming.
Wall fortified.
IUP playing very spread out on 3 different floors.
Malusi might get caught off guard here. Kish has got to be careful.
Solaris does get targeted by Deimos.
But Solus is letting Kish know exactly where Deimos is. So they can fight him together, take a 2v1.
Ooh,
Nice
good
shots
pick
by
from
Logan.
Logan. Those early picks are important.
Little do they know there's many more on first floor waiting to come.
And there's IUP is still very spread out between all the floors. Ooh,
Utter almost gets a two-piece. Oh, he does get two. Almost got a
very
third.
good. It is now a 4v2.
Vito goes down. 3v2.
Unfortunate.
Bepsel's downed. It's a 2v2. Logan
Ooh.
gets a double. 2v1 IEP.
Otter might clutch this, but Kish and Logan full health. We just reached a minute on the timer. Otter is planting the diffuser.
IEP is not on site. He's smoked off. They can't see.
They were very spread out.
Otter's
It's
in
a 1v1. 40 seconds.
Kish with the
Ooh.
clutch.
Very good pick. And we just disabled the diffuser. IUP is doing very good so far in making this comeback. Able to get half as many points as EST.
And I believe Kish had 3 there. It's a great round by Kish.
Yeah, like one thing we are seeing very much now with as IUP is starting to pick up is how important these early picks are. Early picks on that Deimos, on these main characters that are really vital for their team comp. Good for the information and able to get psych these people out.
Except that Deimos can kind of abuse one person or multiple people all game, that whole round. And if he's dead early, he cannot abuse people.
They do ban him this game though. They
Yeah.
did ban the Deimos.
I think they've had
And
enough of him.
ETS bans the Malusi. All right.
Attackers
We
need
got
to
Thorn.
locate and defuse bombs.
Bepsol and Thorn now.
Prone shell out.
We have seen Bepsol play Thorn before. I do wonder how they play this here.
Changing mags.
So after those bans, what do you see?
I think the Deimos ban was great, and the Malusi ban was also a great ban because, I mean, Kish was doing great things on Malusi. He was able to roam a lot,
And now
and
who's Kish on now?
Kish is playing Denari. So he's
Denari.
playing some like some trip mines.
Mm.
Stay clear of blast zone.
Denari's a newer character. His gun's very good. The Scorpion is a very good gun. It's my favorite gun in the game right now.
So maybe we might see him roaming, trying to look for some 1v1s possibly.
Yeah, so he's gonna be playing off his trips and waiting for. So he'll kind of, you can see the wire and hear it once you're close, but he's gonna be playing some sneaky trip mines, waiting for someone to hit them and then peek off of a hit.
So the trip mines explode and
Yeah, so they deal a little bit of damage, not a lot, but
but
the
they
main
do
thing they
reveal the
do,
location.
they'll stun. So the main thing they'll do is like slow you and stun you.
Mm.
And when you're stunned and trying to take a face-on gunfight, it's kind of hard to win.
Sorry to interrupt you. Otter goes down. Early pick from IUP.
Shields out.
Playing second floor here. Beps will occasionally.
Blitz goes in, but he's
Ooh.
down. Vito goes down.
Ooh.
3v2.
2 picks.
3v1. Kish gets 2.
Ooh, that was we couldn't even commentate that happened so fast.
There's a lot going on there.
IUP gets that point. These rounds are getting even more.
It's 4-6. IEP's making this comeback.
These rounds are getting quicker and quicker. Well, while we watch this phenomenal comeback from Crimson Hawks, shout out some of our sponsors for however many times tonight. Dubby for helping me go for this long. The IUP Co-op and Fast Times as always, and of course Questmark and Sheasley Electrics, and of course Venice Pizza.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So we have Bepsel and Smoke now, and putting Thorns to Logan.
Jammer ready to activate.
ETS is back on the Solid Snake. I wonder if they
Yeah, that's where they found success, and they're kind of going back to it, realizing
they
winning them rounds.
the difference is now they don't have Deimos,
Yeah, I mean, Deimos plus SL Snake, great combo.
but now they don't have it. But still, Solid Snake could help them out here.
Yeah. Kish looking for a spawn peek. There is 2 people over here. We'll see if they see his barrier.
Ooh.
They saw that he broke it, so they knew he was gonna
Dips away at the wrong moment. Gish is almost half health here already.
He is playing Vigil, and Vigil is he can't be spotted by drones when he uses his ability.
Kish misses 2 shots.
It looked like he hit them.
Did he?
I don't know how he did not hit them, but it looked like his crosshair
He was
right
like right
on
above
them.
the shoulder.
That Vigil shotgun, it's like slugs, so it does a lot of damage even at long range. It's only got the only bad thing is it only has 2 bullets in the chamber, so you have to reload a lot.
Which with Snake here, that could be easy to exploit.
See, Utter's kind of trapped here. There's 3 people, all repelled next to him. See if they go and push Utter.
Yeah, and they know where Utter's at. So
See if anyone will go and help. Looks like Logan's helping Utter, looking for the jump in.
taking a front angle.
They missed the
They
nade.
start going in and through. Ooh, good
Utter
pick.
gets 1.
See
Falls off with the rest
see
of
if
his
Flick's
team.
able to Logan's supposed to secure the second one, possibly.
Logan
Ooh,
goes
no,
down.
he's unable to.
Utter gets a double.
I'd say that was a worthy trade.
Mhm.
You get down the snake and who's that? And
That's Bravo.
Bravo.
Throwing magnet. Magnet ready.
4v3 here. Minute. We're on the minute mark.
For Twitch. No, that's Twitch, sorry.
That's
That's
Twitch.
Yeah, yeah. Vito goes down, it's 3v3.
Ooh, Kish goes
2v3.
down. Unfortunate.
Utter's blinded.
Still trying to go in. Hope he doesn't peek that.
ETS is on A.
Ooh. Utter peeked and
3v1
it
for
did not
Bepsel.
work
We'll see
out.
if he can clutch.
Unfortunate.
Well played. It was very close games today.
Very close game.
Well fought by everybody here.
I did not expect on how much we were able to hold up after ETS gets that huge lead on us. That could have been an insane comeback of the century.
Yeah, I mean, it was 1-5, and they almost had it. If they had just had that, if they had played that well at the beginning, it could have been a whole different game.
But that will be the end of stream today. And to end off stream, we're gonna, of course, shout out our sponsors once again. Dubby for keeping us awake for this whole ordeal. It is midnight now, and obviously Questmark, Venice Pizza, Sheesley Electric, and of course the student co-op and Fast Times. We had a insane game today, insane couple games, but that'll be all for tonight. Congratulations, ETS Esports.